Gwyneth Crystal has always been such a comfort to me. We housewives need a little encouragement because of the ongoing strain of housekeeping. We are commanded to be clean, to live clean, and to have clean houses. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do. Waynette, my friend, has asked me to tell the story of her journey from Pigpen to paradise. Sidetracked Home Executives from Pigpen to Paradise by Pam Young and Peggy Jones. The events you're about to hear are true. Our names have been changed to protect the innocent. Waynette's story.
10 a.m. I woke up that morning as I did many mornings, bursting with enthusiasm and ready for some belated spring cleaning. I was just thrilling. I wore my standard uniform, paint-stained pants, husband's sweatshirt, a red bandana wrinkled beyond recognition, and my books. I had that glorious feeling that today would be the day that I'd clean the house from top to bottom, and nothing would go unattended. I lined up the children. Okay, you guys, today we're going to clean this place up. And this time, it's going to stay that way. You boys rip the covers off your bed and throw them in the hall. Chris, get those pop bottles out from under the sink. Allison, no, let's hide food. Kiki, get out of that. Okay, do you all have your work assignments? Where's Jeff? What's that clicking noise? Hi, operator. Can I get a credit for that last call? The one to Trinidad? There seemed to be a little mistake in dialing. All right, everybody back in the hall. Do I smell tuna? Within 2 hours, the hall was a crazy house of pop bottles, library books, miscellaneous garage sale merchandise, drapes, bedding, old toys, Friskies, Cheerios, chocolate chips, and a choo-choo train. Cardboard boxes. Not to mention the magnificent tent where we were all hiding out in. The doorbell rang. Jeff answered it. Check the wires on your feet before you walk all over my drapes! The tent collapsed around us. No doubt from the force and intensity of my command. A voice, like Darth Vader's, announced with dignity.
I have checked my feet, and they appear to be clean. Is your mother home, lad?
Feet in those feet!
Are you moving, Mrs. Sylvester?
I looked up at my husband's boss. For a moment, I thought that could be my best shot. I could be over the border before my husband got home from work! But being a religious person, I was compelled to tell the truth. No, we're not moving. I'm just cleaning.
I came to the key to the travel trailer you were trying to sell.
The key? When my husband's boss drove away, still keyless, I slumped to the floor. I loved being a homemaker. Really, truly, I loved it. How could such a pure motive, wanting a pretty, clean house, turn into this nightmare of confusion and clutter? I realized faintly that normal people don't clean this way! I knew if I could just find the phone. The last time I saw it, it was in the tent under Proud Chocolate's made flashcards. I could call my sister, and together we'd resolve this problem for all time.
The home of Mava Dinette, Waynette's sister. Mava's story.
10 a.m. A massive wave of poetic creativity overcame me. There's a housewife I once knew who had so much work she wanted to do. And she sighed, oh dear, and she went pour me. And she grabbed a sack of taco chips and turned on the TV. She watched all the game shows. She watched Love of Life. And she dreamed of becoming the perfect housewife. Really? Really? Is that you? Oh, Mama! I gotta get out of this mess!
We plan to meet every week at Eddie's Villa Dalini to map out our strategy. And examining our faults, we had the feeling that even if we were clinically dead, our families would manage to find a way to prop us up against the stove with a pancake turner lashed to one hand and a pound of bacon to the other. Everything seemed so futile in those martyr days. Sure, we could be those perfectly organized women if we wanted to be. But did our families realize what we'd lose? Our creativity, our spontaneity, our laughter, and our vitality. We saw ourselves moving from job to job with no emotion, stripped of our zest for living. Daddy, why is Mama so sad?
Don't bother her, dear. She's organized. That's the price we must pay of hot meals and clean clothes.
And gathering all the wealth of knowledge from all the books we read on time management and home economics, we realized why they hadn't changed us. They didn't understand our sidetracked natures, and we didn't understand their effortless ability to manage. We concluded that a person is either born organized or not. And we obviously were not. We called the person who was born organized a B.O. Over the years, we asked our friend Nancy, who was a B.O., how do you do it? When you get caught in the cob, you start off in 8 rows.
You clip coupons and use them.
You apologize for messes that don't exist.
Open heart surgery can be performed on the floor of any room in your house.
You film in your camera, batteries in your flashlight, and you are born on your due date. How do you do it? Well, I don't know. I just do it. The B.O. always felt our home were good for a laugh. And liked to stop in before 10 to get her day started on a humorous note. She delighted in watching us in our endless creative endeavors. One morning in June, Nancy, help! We're going down for the last time! Is there something concrete you can tell us? Well, when you make a cup of tea, yeah? Do you use 1 bag for 1 cup? Yeah? If you use 1 bag for 1 cup, then where are all those tea bags lined up over there on the counter? Oh, yeah? Well, you see, when you make a cup of tea, then you gotta throw the bag away.
We were totally taken by the wisdom flowing from her lips.
Our lives are filled with that kind of unconscious clutter. A sidetracked home executive is a special kind of person. She never can be one of those born organized people. But she can learn. What she lacks is direction. She suffers from what we call the IGAD disease. I've got all day. IGAD is for daddy, and not just yet. What do you mean, what's for dinner?
We felt an overwhelming desire to tell the world about how we were changing. I'm getting a class on how to get organized.
Is that right? Where?
Down at Edgefield, Dalweenie.
Really?
Really?
How long have you been going?
Oh, 2 weeks.
Who teaches it?
Well, I teach it 1 week and Sissy teaches it the next.
Oh, you guys. That's just another excuse to go have lunch. Might as well write a book about excuses.
We take you now to the home of Wayne and Crystal, 4 months after the disastrous meeting with her husband's boss. Wayne's story.
My husband's always bringing people in through the back door. As my husband escorted his boss in and down the hall, I saw the man look in every bathroom and bedroom. I tried to make sure the house was immaculate that morning. Would you like a cup of coffee and a piece of cherry pie? I remember the last time he was here when I was buried in Friskies and chocolate chips in the tent with the kids.
This is Sidla Star. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and this place is absolutely spotless. How do you do it?
Oh, I don't know. I just, do it, I guess. I turned and gracefully moved into the kitchen, a bit like Audrey Hepburn. As soon as I got out of the set, I collapsed on the counter in sheer ecstasy. The thought of getting the house streamlined, meals on time, closets, cupboards, and drawers cleaned out, and turning a chaotic life into a peaceful one is tempting. We sidetracked home executives are the most thoughtful people in the world, but sometimes all we do is think about it. Once you have it all planned out, then you have to do the work. It will be the most rewarding project you will ever undertake, and we praise you in advance for your success.